This program is part of the Infinite Potato Alliance. Visit us at infinitepotato.com.
I'm Jared Stern. I think people should listen because we're desperate for attention right now.
I'm also Jared Stern. This is what I like to call an exercise in benign narcissism. And you're...
Between Two Sterns.
And we're back.
We're back.
You have no idea how much time passed between this episode and the last episode.
Between Two Sterns episodes.
The space between two sterns.
The space between two sterns.
Yeah.
That's when we launch
it's about a month long.
our EDM album.
Yes. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
You know what? If you're watching and or listening to these shows in the future, it's like we never left. So if you are listening / watching this show as it is released on
tomorrow,
we're going to say tomorrow, so that's going to be
Thursday,
the 27th.
Sounds right.
Of August. Mm-hmm. Then have we got news for you? If you live in the greater Rockville, Bethesda, Gaithersburg area, even if you don't live in the greater parts of it, maybe if you live in the just okay parts of those areas, you have a chance to see Jared and me on the same stage.
Both of us. Both Jareds.
Both Jareds.
Yeah. On this, like not at the same time. Maybe at the same time.
Well,
maybe for a moment at the same time.
Consecutively.
Like in succession.
In succession.
In fact, it's the deconstructed version of this podcast.
Kind of, yeah. You'll hear us talking, but not together.
Not together.
Right.
And when we're talking, we're saying our own things. It's not like a conversation that you have to piece together later.
No, this is just you enjoying us out in the wild. I'm going to be headlining a comedy club in Gaithersburg called Give a Hoot Comedy Club. Mm-hmm. Called that because they donate a portion of their proceeds to charity for every show. And on Friday night, I'm bringing this Jared Stern with me.
I'm going to be there also. And it's not anywhere near Greensboro, North Carolina. That was a mistake that I had.
Yeah. Hey, where is it? In Greensboro, Maryland? Sure.
Look, I assume that there are many Greensboros across this great nation of ours.
Yeah. In any case, we'll be there. I'll be there Friday and Saturday night. Jared will be there Friday night along with me. But please, if you want to come to either show, or hell, if you want to come to both shows, you'll hear the same jokes from me both nights. Come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. You'll hear 45 minutes of comedy from me and about 10 minutes from him.
That's right. That's all I need, baby.
That's all.
10 minutes in and out.
You're going to focus it in a short burst of 10 minutes.
Anything else we can take offline.
You're right. After that, we can break into individual discussion groups.
That's right.
And break down this high-minded comedy. I have some other comedy-related news that I want to get past real quick, and then we can get into everything that's wrong with you.
Well, just wrong with the world. There's a lot of stuff.
A lot of things are happening. Yes. Yeah. Gaithersburg this weekend. In 2 weeks, I will be headlining the Avalon Theater in Easton, Maryland, on Thursday, September 17th. It's a show benefiting Shore Legal Access. It's their 20th anniversary, and this is a show celebrating 20 years of Shore, SHORE, Legal Access, because they provide legal services for people who may not otherwise be able to afford them.
Because they live at the shore?
Easton is on the shore, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Shore Legal. I don't want to do a whole thing about this. Is the name just because it's located near the shore, or does the person needing help need to be in some...
It's maritime law.
That's
mostly.
What I'm...
Is that what you're asking?
I'm asking.
Do you have to be on a boat to get their services?
Is this a maritime...
I don't think so. I think it's just people who live in that general area. Also, in the further flung future, and I will be promoting this to the high heavens, off the highest rooftops, I may have mentioned this before, but it's been extended. I'm going on tour with Emo Phillips.
I've seen this on Facebook. That's crazy.
Initially I was going to do a week-long run with him in November, going from Detroit and then through Cleveland and Youngstown, Ohio. But recently, in the intervening time between episodes, he called me and asked me to do a run with him in December as well. So in first week of December, I'll be doing a run from Savannah, Georgia, all the way to Memphis, Tennessee.
Wow.
With Emo Phillips. So
that's great.
You can go to jaredstern.com and find details about all of these shows.
Yeah.
Tickets and information are available there. So that's what I wanted to get out of the way
That's
first.
incredible.
I hope
That's
you
so
didn't-
exciting.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a lot of fun. I really, I've had a chance to work with him a couple times in the past, and he considers me a peer, and that is something I will never get over.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible.
It's awesome.
You've been a big fan of emo for a number of years.
Since I started listening to stand-up comedy, since I was like 12.
Yeah.
So, what's going on with you, Jared?
I hurt myself again.
Oh no!
I'll go in declining order
of
idiocy.
Oh, okay. Wow. And just not to spoil anything, but as we were prepping for this show, he detailed to me that the highest level of idiocy is an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
So I can't wait to. So are we going from low to high or
We're going
high to
from
low?
high to low.
We're going from high to low. Okay, can't wait. Go ahead.
So I have Band-Aids on my 2 fingers here.
Sure.
Because I decided earlier today I want to make some tuna salad. I wanted a tuna salad slider. Because I was walking through Harris Teeter. I was picking up stuff. I saw that they had little pretzel rolls and they had like turkey and cheese. And I don't trust pre-made food from Harris Teeter because of a sushi incident from years ago.
Valid.
So I was like, I can do this. I want tuna salad. So I got King's Hawaiian sweet rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I got little like those pre-cut like white cheddar cheeses.
Delicious.
Yeah. Got some tuna.
Yeah.
Had some cranberry, like little cranberries. I like a little grape or cranberry in my chicken salad or tuna salad. I think it's delicious. Little tuna salad in the bowl. Little mayo. Little mustard. Grape Poupon.
Uh-huh.
And then my little secret, I add a little honey mustard to my
I
tuna salad.
thought you were going to say blood.
No, we're getting there.
Oh, okay.
Mix it all up. Little red onion in there. Doing really good. Really good. But here's the thing about me. I am very aware of the aromas that can be created in the home. So if it's a yogurt, I kind of have a rule where I live. Rachel helps out with this as well. Rinse out the yogurt thing.
Yeah, you don't want that to smell.
Don't want it to smell in the trash can.
Sure.
Same thing with tuna cans. 2 tuna cans in the sink, big cans. Rinse them out. And now my hands are all tuna smelly.
They are.
So I take a little soap and water.
Right, sure.
Like a little warm water. I wash them. We're all familiar with this. And then what happens when you're done washing your hands? What do you naturally do without even thinking?
You naturally dry them off.
You do a little flick.
Oh, a little flick.
A little flick just to get. But I flicked down, and the tops of the cans.
Oh my God!
I flung the backs of my fingers into the top of the tuna can, and immediately went, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!" And
Jesus, Jared.
And I got like, this one's worse. This one's not as bad, but I got it like right on that. What are these things called?
Cuticle.
And you know those things bleed like a sieve. Have you ever had
I'm sorry. Bleed like a what?
Like a sieve?
Like a sieve.
I don't know.
Do you know what a sieve is?
No, what is it? Isn't that the expression?
A sieve is something you use to sift things.
Yeah, it bleeds through. What is the expression? Bleeds like a what? What is the... It bleeds like a what?
I don't think it bleeds like a sieve.
Bleeds like a sieve is an expression. Hold on.
Please Google bleeds like a sieve.
Expression.
Idiom. Yeah, sure.
Bleeds like a
stuck pig.
Sieve. S-I-V?
Yeah, S-I-E-V-E. No, not S-I-V.
Bleeds like a sieve is a mixed up. Leaks like
a sieve.
That's it.
There you go.
But here's the thing.
So wait a minute. So Google is telling you that you fucked up. Bleeds like a sieve is a mixed-up version of the common idiom leaks like a sieve.
But it's not, because it was a leaking kind of bleeding.
All bleeding is a leaking kind of bleeding.
Well, then it leaks like a sieve.
Okay.
But this thing bled bad. And I finally managed to get like bandages on it and stop. But I just feel...
So just so I can get an idea
go
here, how big were the tuna cans that
They were
you?
they were big.
Okay,
They were big guys.
And how fucking razor? Like, what did you cut them open with?
So you open the. So I don't fully remove the lid from
Oh,
the can.
you had a razor sharp lid.
I go
poking up.
just here, and then I fold it over, and I use it to squeeze the juice out, and then I pull it up.
Uh-huh.
So it's all in one collected thing. So when I'm done with it, I can fold it back in, so it doesn't start cutting up the trash bag or anything.
Did you fold it back
I
in?
didn't fold it.
You did fold
I
it back
mixed
in.
up the steps. There was a step in between flick
Uh-huh.
because I was gonna flick.
First you fold, then you flick.
You fold and then you flick. I was gonna flick. I flick and fold, and that's on me. That's on me. I'm a flick and folder, and that was not pleasant. On
Oh, we're moving down a step.
so
now.
this one I would say is about a 6.
Okay, so midway through, but slightly more than at your average idiocy.
Yeah. So I've been without a car for about 2 weeks.
Oh.
Because, and what I'll do is I'll just show you, because I think it's more important to see the damage first
Okay.
and then hear what happened.
Okay. Oh, that'll buff right out. Jesus, you just kind of. So for those of you who are
Oh, I'll put
listening,
the video in.
well, for those of you who are listening and not watching the video, there seems to be some space between the door panel and the front end of the car.
If you've ever been curious about what the inside of your door looks like from the outside, you can look at the video that I'm posting right now. So here's what happens. Now, that kind of damage, and I think we've talked about some car stuff
we
recently.
have, you know what? I believe in the last episode we detailed how I was a fucking idiot.
And I think
And
yours existed somewhere between my two at this point.
Oh, no. I would put mine at about a 7.
Yeah. Which I almost did the other day, by the way. I almost left it in drive.
Oh, my God.
And I thought of you. I
Oh, great.
I was like, don't take his thing.
Yeah.
Let him have his thing. It doesn't have to be your thing.
Seriously,
Also.
I mean, we share so much already.
So I'm in my parking garage downstairs, and the way it's set up is, for some of them, primarily the handicap spots, there are like little cement like risers, dividers.
Sure.
But they're not for the normal spots. I don't know why. It's a strange thing. Maybe because there's a sign that says handicap and they don't want people to drive into it. I don't know.
Okay.
And so I was pulling. So what happened was I was working from home, coming up on my lunch break, and I was going to go over to the gym to do my physical therapy for my lower back. And Rachel was at work, and she was like, "It is freezing here," which meant that it was probably somewhere around like 72 degrees in the office.
Okay.
But it was
that is cold.
freezing for her.
Okay.
And I was like, "Look, I'm about to drive to the gym. I can go to instead of doing PT in the gym downstairs, I can go to the gym that I go to normally,
Okay.
and I can drop you off a jacket or something. Is that something you'd
Well,
like?"
that's nice. Very sweet.
She's like, "Yes, please." So I go downstairs, I get in the car, and I have the space to pull forward in front of me, but the handicap spot is next to me, and I was like, why risk it? So I start to edge up a little bit, and then I was like, why risk pulling forward when I can just back up? Like,
Okay.
why am I overcomplicating this thing? And so I throw it into reverse,
Mhm.
and I start reversing. Now, the parking garage downstairs has these giant cement poles, and I was parked next to the cement pole.
Gotcha. So.
And I am very familiar with the clearance of this cement pole,
Mhm.
but because I had edged up a little bit to pre-pull forward, I had offset where I was used to backing out.
So.
And as I backed out, it's not the cement pole that got me, because if you see on this video, there's yellow paint around there.
Yeah.
It's because down at about 3 feet off the ground eye level,
Uh-huh.
there is a metal block around the cement pole, because we need to protect the cement pole
Yeah.
by another that's like a good half a foot wide each way.
So you caught.
So as
the
I backed
corner
up,
of that.
going 1 mile an hour, the corner of that
Oh, you caught it
happened
and
to
pulled.
wedge in between and pull.
Oh no.
And as that's occurring, I also hear snap, which is a sound we're all familiar with, which is
Sure.
when your side mirror hits something. I was like, my side mirror hit something. So I stop, I get out, and I look at first, and as you can see from the video, because when you open the door, it's hiding a lot of the damage.
Yeah.
So I look, I see this is gone, but I was like, you know what? The side mirror is easy to replace. I've replaced that before. It's like $60.
How about the door?
But I only see this part of the door at first. And I was like, how is it I haven't scratched this? I was like, that's a great. And then I look and I see that there's a hole in between the door and it's pushed into the side frame and it's pushed into the roof or the front.
And the tire.
And like everything. So I drive this 2 blocks over to my shop that just does like oil changes and whatnot. And I quickly learned I can't even make left-hand turns without the car screaming at me. No! So I get it over there, and a guy who I've worked with for years now, he's like, oh, we don't do this. I'm sorry. I was like, how far do I have to take it? He's like, it's a body shop about a half a mile away.
Is it on the left or the right?
It's on the left. I had to make like 2 left turns. I get it over there. Thankfully, it's a Geico like collision expert. How much do you think we're up to as far as damages on this car?
Couple foul.
$4,000.
$4,000.
Thankfully, I have a $500 deductible.
Very nice.
So I am trying to breathe a sigh of relief with that. But that really frustrated me.
Yeah, sure.
So
this was a 6.
I think sideswiping a giant cement pole, even if you are normally aware of where it is, probably is a 6 on the scale.
So is it, and there's a third thing?
No, that's it.
Oh, okay.
But I've decided
when you said descending order, I assumed there was going to be a series of 3.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know what? The episode's young.
I'll come up with something.
There could be
There's
something.
something that I'm sure we'll come up with at this point. But yeah.
So I did not have any major mishaps in the space between two turns.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Days without an incident.
Yeah.
Roughly about 30. So that's good.
Do you have your car? Like, what is the situation in your backyard at this point? Like, is everything fixed?
Yeah, everything's fixed. Everything's back to normal. You would never know anything happened to her
She got a
car.
new bike? She got a new bike?
She has a new bike.
Wonderful.
Everything is all back to normal.
Good and copacetic.
Good and copacetic.
Good.
Actually, so just again referencing the time that we're recording this. Well, yesterday was Andrea's and my anniversary. It's our 13th anniversary. It's our marriage bar mitzvah.
Oh, and lucky number 13.
Hey,
what is the 13th anniversary?
Oh,
is
like
it
the gift?
Paper?
No, I'm not sure. I don't know that after.
Borium? It's something on the periodic table. It's like gold, silver.
I'm not sure if the
wood, paper.
To be honest,
dementia. It might be
could
dementia.
It could be early onset dementia. So anyway, we went to dinner last night at a very lovely restaurant in DC called Marcus.
Well, are they sponsoring us?
No.
We're going to bleep that name.
Oh, okay.
We're not giving out free publicity at this point, especially with that person from Spotify that keeps emailing us, reaching out to us to tell us how they can promote our podcast.
Oh, I'm not getting those ads.
Oh, you're not getting that? Oh, I'm getting it constantly.
I'm not getting those.
Sorry. But what was the name of the restaurant?
Marcus, named for its owner, Marcus Samuelson.
Oh, I know Marcus Samuelson, not personally, but
of him. Sure,
I know of him.
And also, so the chef at Marcus was on the most recent season of Top Chef.
Yeah.
The food was fantastic. It's one of the best meals we've had all year. And yeah, it was fantastic.
What'd you get?
The highlight was everything was a highlight. There was blue cornbread, which was amazing with a special type of African butter, which was phenomenal. There was a strawberry salad that was great. A snapper crudo, which was fantastic. We split a big bowl of crab rice.
Ooh, yum!
Everything was great, and then dessert. I'd like to just kind of detail a certain interaction.
Sure.
So you've worked in restaurants before.
I have worked in restaurants.
So there was kind of like a head waiter / maitre d' who was kind of like making the rounds around.
Familiar
the table.
with it, yeah.
And I would describe this gentleman as lanky and angular. He was a very like slight person. And
slight,
like lanky, like tall and thin.
Yeah,
and
very,
but very
slender man.
He very much a slender man, right? Exactly. So And I noticed as he was kind of like going from table to table,
Right.
and he was letting people know about some of the dishes or some of the wines or whatever. I'm gonna kind of it's difficult. It's going to be difficult for people who are just listening to this podcast.
Sure.
But he was very angular in that, like, he would always make sure that something was tilted at some kind of like degree. Like, he either like had a hand on a hip, or he would be putting I described it to Andrea as he is a teapot.
Oh, he was doing the teapot.
He was always a teapot at some way, shape, or form. He either had a handle, and he had a spout. And he always made sure that he was turning, like he was always like tipping over and spilling tea all over the place.
He was one of the dishes from Beauty and the Beast who was turned back into a human,
right? Exactly.
But didn't give up the mannerisms that were built in for all those years.
No, he just realized, hey, I've got something good here,
Yeah.
and I've been around food my entire life, being a pitcher. So let's lean into it. Anyway, so he came over to us, and we were asking him about one of the desserts, and one of the desserts was called a berry breton. You ever had a breton before?
I'm familiar with the name. I can't remember.
Okay,
what it is.
we didn't know what a breton was.
Yeah,
we apparently don't get out enough.
Well, you're not cultured. That's okay.
Philistines.
You're not
the two of us.
You're not cultured, Jared.
Not at all. So we're asking him, so what is a breton? And he goes, well, it's a lot like a budino.
I am very familiar with the budino.
Here's the thing. Andrea and I had no fucking idea what a budino was.
Yeah.
But we weren't going to say we don't know what that is either. So we just kind of nodded and smiled as he told us about normally you wouldn't find a budino in this type of restaurant, and he was also telling us how, because it was like a very strawberry, it had like strawberry sauce or like strawberries that were tart up against a sweet lime ice cream, as opposed to a tart lime ice cream up against a sweet strawberry. It was fucking phenomenal. If you ever go to Marcus, get the berry breton, Breton, whatever the hell it's called.
It's a pudding. We use too many complicated words sometimes.
Yes, we do. Anyway, but I found this guy fascinating, because every single time I watched him, he was just like he was just demonstrating the fucking Pythagorean theorem every single time. He made a movement with his arms. It was so
that's funny, strange
to watch this guy work. Also, on Sunday, Andrea and I went to a concert.
What concert?
Have you ever? I think I brought him up on the show once before. Will Wood. Have you heard of Will Wood?
No.
Okay. Very difficult to kind of put him in a genre. He was categorized as folk on the thing, but it's very much not folk music.
I like folk music.
No, I mean, I love folk music too. But so
now that you found out we both love folk music, was it folk music?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not remotely folk
this
music.
wasn't like I'm not a folk person.
No, but I mean,
this was really good folk music.
He kind of jumps all around. Like at times, it's very piano heavy and very like juke joint kind of. It's very wall of sound. But at moments it sounded like klezmer music, and at moments it sounded like ska, and at moments like it's very. He's really good, and so I'd never seen him live before, and I found out he was going on tour. He was going to be at the Fillmore in Silver Spring. I don't know if you've been to the Fillmore. Have you been to the 930 Club?
No.
Okay. The Fillmore is basically a smaller 930 Club. It's standing room only in front of the stage, and then there's like balconies on either side.
I feel like I'm you with the Breton and the Budino, where it's like, have you been to the Fillmore? No. Have you been to the 930 Club?
No. Well, one is like the other, right?
It's like a tart strawberry 930 Club with a lime.
With a lime finish. Yes, exactly. Anyway, so Andrea and I, we discovered a couple things while we were waiting in the line to get into the Fillmore. Number one, we were probably the two oldest people who were not chaperoning someone. We found, apparently he attracts a younger crowd, and a lot of them had their parents drive them to the gig. punk kids as far as the eye could see.
That's awesome.
Everyone.
Look at how trendy you two
Oh,
are.
completely. Yeah. So we were up in the balcony area. We weren't. It was standing room no matter where you were. I mean, you could pay extra for seating, but we didn't do that. But what was cool about that is you could look down into the main standing area, into the crowd, and mosh pits were breaking out. And this was the most supportive mosh pit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, if someone dropped their glasses, people would like stop, pick up the glasses,
Amazing.
hold them up in the air and say, glasses, 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 until someone got them. People lost a shoe. But like,
had intimacy coordinators there being like, is this too much bumping against you?
it was like, it was weird to watch. So as we're looking down on the crowd, it's like watching weather patterns forming.
Yeah.
You could like see the swirling of the crowd, and like it was in like some of the moshing was like an underwater Tai Chi class. Like, it was like moving around, and you could tell it was happening. Other times they were really getting into it. Other times they broke into the fucking horror. And you've been to a bar mitzvah.
I'm aware. My shock was I would not expect the horror to
like
happen in a mosh pit.
Arms around each other, dancing around in a circle.
It's a true mashup mosh pit.
Exactly. Yeah. It was so strange to watch. Like, and also we also much like the parents who chaperoned, we were also probably the straightest people who were there. It was just a typhoon of gender fluidity that was happening.
Fantastic.
It was great. It was so wonderful to watch, and these kids were just having such a good fucking time, bouncing around to their favorite music.
Gives me hope.
And it really was great
hope for this generation, or some generation.
But I just couldn't believe the friendly mosh pit that I was witnessing. It was so cool.
The friendly mosh pit should be the name of the band.
It should be. In fact, the title of this episode might be "Supportive Mosh Pit." I don't know, but that's anyway. So we had a great time at Will Wood. If you get a chance to see him live, I would say do it, but just know what you might be getting into. But definitely check out his music. His band, the Tapeworms. They were celebrating the 10th anniversary of the album Self-ish. And so they played. Oh,
that's a fun play on words.
They played that entire album back to front, and then they did a selection of other stuff. But he's a lot of fun, and it's like manic introspection, which is one way to kind of categorize it. So that's kind of what. Did you have anything else going on your end?
Not really.
Are you excited about this weekend? Or are you dreading it?
I'm not dreading it. It's just been a while since I've been up on stage.
It has been, which is why I want to get you back on stage.
There's it's different. It's been a while. I'm excited to go up on stage. Rachel has never seen me perform, so hopefully there's a relationship after that.
I don't think you're going to have too much to worry about.
I am excited to get back up on stage and see what happens.
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. I did have one or two other things.
Yeah, hit us.
So I know that the last time we spoke here on the last time on Between Two Stars, I think I mentioned that M&M's had lost their fucking mind as far as...
Oh my God, you did, and I did, and we can talk about this.
Okay, well, because like banana nut and M&M's.
The next day, I brought this up to Rachel.
Yes.
Let her guess. And when I told her that flavor, she too was like, sounds kind of good. And I was like, I agree. So
Did you went and find banana nut M&Ms?
Across the street at Harris Teeter. Went down there. We sat there. We took those M&Ms, put them in our mouths. I might have the video. I think she recorded a video of it happening. In fact, let me see if I have said video so that I can show you my reaction to it.
Okay. I would love to see it. In fact, I'm so glad we're going to have a bunch of inset videos right in the middle of the screen here for everyone who is watching the show.
Yeah.
And then for everyone who's listening, use your imagination.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Now what I'm noticing immediately here is it says banana nut bread, but it says peanut chocolate candies. So is this banana nut bread peanut covered? Because that's peanut banana bread. All right. We go 1, going orange.
I love how you sniffed the M&M. Like they.
This is delicious. This is. I shit you not. This may catapult into like easily my top 3 favorite M&M flavors. And 1, cashew instead of peanut.
Ugh.
That's fantastic. Thank you for turning me on to this. That's the best part about this. Thank you.
That was me saying thank you to you
To
because
me,
I knew
thank
I
you.
would show you this video. They were delicious. You are a hater on the most delicious and amazing thing. This is why I don't take you to Chili's. Because I'm afraid you're going to shit all over it. Hey, everybody. Thanks for sticking your ears between 2 sterns.
Please leave us a 5-star review, even if it's a sarcastic one.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Have an idea for the show? Or are you also Jared Stern?
Shoot us an email. You can find links to everything at jaredstern.com.